Good morning dear students of class 8. Welcome to online class from LPM Public School, Gola Bajar. Students, I am a science teacher, DPS sir. As you know, your third chapter is under process, that is synthetic fiber and plastics. So student, under the topic of synthetic fiber, I am going to explain you about the last fiber of synthetic, that is the acrylic fiber. So student, acrylic fiber is a synthetic fiber which is made up of a petrochemicals chemical acrylic, that is the acrylonitrile. So student, when acrylonitrile monomer combines many monomers, it forms polymers of polyacrylonitrile, which is the chemical name of acrylic fiber. This is the chemical name of acrylic fiber. Actually student, acrylic resembles to wool. Just like I have explained you, silk, rayon gives compared to silk, but rayon is a artificial fiber and silk is a natural fiber. Same way, acrylic competes with the wool. Wool is a natural fiber and acrylic is a synthetic fiber. So acrylic resembles wool. Why so? Because it is same functions as that of the wool. It keeps the body warm, as well as acrylic is cheapest than wool, and if wool is blended with cotton, if acrylic wool is blended with cotton, it forms cotton wool fabrics. So what are the properties of acrylic? Acrylic is soft, smooth, as well as elastic. Acrylic is soft, smooth, and elastic. It is cheapest than wool. It is lightweight. It can be colored with different colors. That is, it can be easily dyed with different colors. It doesn't wrinkle or shrink. It doesn't wrinkle or shrink. Okay. It is non-reactant to moth or chemical. So students, these are the properties of the acrylic. Acrylic is soft, smooth and elastic in nature. They are lightweight. They can easily be colored in different choice of the colors. It doesn't wrinkles or shrink. It is non-reactant to moth or chemicals. So students, these are the properties of wool. Now I am going to explain about the uses, where it is used. Sweater, shawl, rugs, sport wears. These are the uses of the acrylic fiber. They are used in making sweaters, shawls, rugs, sport wears. Okay, student. So these are the topic of the acrylic fiber. Now I am going to explain you about the plastics. Now student, my next topic is plastic. So what is plastic? Student, plastic are most commonly used in everyday's life. So plastics are nowadays used everywhere. It is also synthetic fiber made up of polymers. Two different types of polymers. One is linear arrangement set and other is cross-linked arrangement. So nowadays you can see many places as well as our home also, many things just like a bucket, pen, pencil, you can say chair, drum, comb. These are all what? Bottle. These are all made up of plastics. So plastic, due to its some good quality, nowadays it is used very much. First of all, what are the properties of the plastics? Let us know. It is lightweight. It doesn't corrode. Neither it destroys by keeping for long times. Neither has got any effect. It has not got any effect of air, water or soil. It is a poor conductor of electricity also. I am talking about the properties of plastic. It has a poor conductor of electricity. It has a poor conductor of electricity. That's why the switches, the board, the wire in which the copper wire or aluminum wire passes, it called insulator because current didn't pass through that covering, the plastics. neither it has got any chemical reactions. That's why acid and many other chemical drugs are kept in plastic container because it doesn't show any reactions with acid. Plastics are of two types. One is the thermosetting plastic, other is the thermoplastic, other is the thermosetting plastic. Two types of plastics are there. Thermoplastics and thermosetting plastics. Thermoplastics are the soft plastics that could easily be molded, converted into different varieties of shapes after heating it, melting it. But thermosetting plastic, it can't be easily melted and its shape can't be easily changed. Just like example, switches in the electric board is made up of thermosetting plastic. This is a type of hard plastic. And thermoplastic, it is soft plastic, just like tumbler, bucket, chair. This is soft plastic which could easily be molded and given to different shapes. Now students, I will explain about the few harmful properties. Just like it doesn't corrode, it just if blocks the sewer system. If eaten by any animals, it choke and the animal will die. Okay, it is a non-biodegradable substances. When burned, it produces many types of toxic, harmful gases in the atmosphere which pollute the environment. So these are the harmful effects of the plastics. Now students, we will go further of what we should do, because as you know that plastics has also got very harmful side effects. So we should do certain precautions to save our environment from various types of pollutions. So for that we have to reduce the use of the plastic, recycle, reuse it as far as possible, refuse to use. So we should follow these 5R rules, that is reduce. We must go out for marketing by using the cloth or paper bags in your hand. So by this we can reduce the use of poly bags from the market. If any plastic appliances, suppose that 5 liter of oil jar has came and that jar has become empty, now you should use that by washing. Keep some other thing into that, rice, dal, sugar in that jar container. So it is reuse, recycle. When it is broken, it is no further of use, then it is sent back to its respective factory from where they are melted and again changed back, remolded into a new shape and brought back in the market. That is called recycle. Recover. We should, before throwing the garbage, we should properly put the garbage into separate bins. One is the, you can say, biodegradable bin, another is the non-biodegradable bin. So the waste materials like plastic must be thrown in a non-biodegradable bin so that the rag pickers could easily collect, recover those plastic utensils and take back to its respective factories where they are remolded, reshaped and brought back to the market. Next is refuse. If you have got the knowledge of what are the side effects, harmful effects of the plastic, you must try not to use the plastic bags, poly bags, and also tell the peoples what are the side effects, what are the bad effects of using, and try to stop, refuse them to use these plastics again and again. So by following these 5 R, that is reduce, reuse, recycle, recover, refuse, we can save our environment from health hazard occurred due to the plastic burning in the environment. Okay, student? So student, today I have completed your chapter synthetic fibers and plastics. Hope so you have understood. Try to listen carefully the videos sent by the teachers, and whatever the task given to you, you must write in your copy and learn it. Thank you. Have a nice day.